What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. Well, it's been probably a couple of weeks since we had the Satsuma here in the garage, and we got it running last episode. Yeah, it's been a while. So my thing was, this was supposed to be a budget build. I think I said 20 grand. 20 grand for the budget build. I came in well within that. So looking at it as it is right now, and it does run. Looking at it as is right now, I'm all in, including the car, at 13,862. That's how much I've got put into it. Now, if I were to sell this bad boy right now, I'm selling it for a 15,125. It only gives me, giving me the car and how much I put into it. Selling it, it only gives me like 1,260 some odd bucks. So it doesn't really give me a whole lot of profit, but she does run, and that was the whole intent of this. Yeah, baby. Yeah, and that was the whole intent of this, was to get a car in here and get it running in under a budget of 20 grand. So I did it with under a budget of 20 grand. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, you know what? I did have some parts here I could have sold off too. So I even did it for less than that. So, well, we are going to sell it. Let's go ahead and sell you. Sell you. All right. There we go. Nice Satsuma. We're going to go ahead and sell all this stuff off. Sell all these things. Now, what are we going to do now? Well, let's hit the barn and find out what we have out there. I have been perusing the workshop, and I think I've downloaded a couple of new mods. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll find them in the barn. So let's go. All right, let's see what we have in the garage here. Oh, right off the bat, we have the Reptila R6 painted red. They want 93 grand for that car. Pfft, get out of here. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, what do we got here? This is a doer. Jimmy, under 150,000 miles, 10,900. Oh my gosh. This looks like it's in good shape too. Oh, the engine looks a little rough. I'm missing a few pieces. Okay. Is it red? It's red. Okay. Let's see here. I think that might be our winner right there. I like that, Jimmy. Oh, we have a 57 Chevy over here too. 284,000 miles. Resto mod. 61 grand. Yeah, that's really out of my price range. Really don't want to do that. Okay, so I think this is what we're going to do. We are going to pick up this one right here, even though I think this muffler here looks like it's falling off. I think what we're going to do with this is do a budget build on it. But what's the price tag on this? Price tag is 10,900. The car's value alone is 12,900. So I'm making 2 grand right off the bat. I think we're going to go with this. And I think we're going to give ourselves 20 grand. So we're going to give ourselves 20 grand. It's $10,000. We'll repair what we can. I'll have to replace some engine pieces, it looks like. So we'll do that. So let's go ahead and buy this bad boy. Send it to the garage. Okay, 10,900. All right, I've got $9,100. Get this thing running. So let's do this. Alrighty, one S15 GMC Jimmy, under 150,000 miles, painted a nice red. So that's kind of cool. We're going to send you back here to the car wash, get you cleaned up. So how you guys doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. I did notice, you know, like in my last video, the screen, I don't have full screen, and it was because I'm running off my laptop, or was running off on my laptop, and I cannot get the screen comparisons between my video editing and my recording to match up. It's really goofy. I don't know why it's done that. I'll probably have to do some more research into it. But to be quite honest with you, I don't think I'll have to do that again. Because I'm back in Ohio and I don't plan to go back to Florida and run off of my laptop again. That is what a pain in the butt that was. So we are going to just kind of go right along. We're back in Ohio. Just kind of got bored down there and we decided to do something, and we're going to travel. So yeah, so that's what we're planning on doing. All right. I don't see anything missing back here. Anything missing up here? Exhaust system. Okay, so dual exhaust system and a catalytic converter. So let's go ahead and buy these. Cool. This is what I'm going to do. This is we're doing a budget. So make sure I didn't buy that already. I'm going to end up buying new parts for it or repair the ones that are on here. But I'm going to end up repairing or buying new. And I think what I'm going to do with this is that we'll see if we can meet the 20 grand budget. And then if I can, then I think this, because I like it, I think what I'm going to end up doing is giving it a full restoration. Classic creation, basically, is what we call it. So yeah, so we're going to try and get it running. Drain the fluids out of it. Let's see here. Drain fluids. Battery looks like it's shot. Is there any other fluids in it? I don't see a coolant. So yeah. Okay, so what do we need here? Reservoir, done. Power steering, done. Fan housing. I need a fan. Brake module. And buy new. So yeah, if I do the classic, well, hang on. If I were to do the classic creation, I would have to get these and restore them, right? So I'm kind of, all right, let's go ahead and get that washer. So let's go ahead. I'm kind of screwed this up, but we're going to take this off. Got that. These are pieces I'd have to buy anyway, so not a big deal. I need brake module. Is that brake module in good shape? Probably not. Nope, 13%. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and I got the housing. Let's go ahead and sell the housing and the module I bought. You know what I mean? So I didn't mean to put it in there. Brakes. Let's get a pump. Let's get a module. So what I need to do is sell these pieces. Let's sell that piece. Now this came out of it. All right, now we're back on track. Okay, so now what it's kind of like the whole budget. I've kind of blown some of my budget already. Damn it. So let's see here. We need. What else do we need? Oh, we needed a fan. Engines, exhaust, fan. Let's see if I have a fan in here. Fan 1, fan 2. Fan 2. Nope, I don't have that particular fan. There's another fan. It's just called housing fan. But I don't have it. So I don't even have the fan housing. So that's going to be a thing. So let me reestablish what I need to do here. Okay, of all the pieces I've bought, okay, let's keep this. Let's do a module. I don't know if I don't have these pieces here. No, I don't have that piece there. Do I have? Let's see here. Add it to the list. Add it to the list. Add it to the list. Let's see if take a look at the list. There's a way to do this shopping list. Yeah. So I don't need that. I have no brake servo. I have no engine cover. And I've got 14 spark plugs. Great. Okay. What am I going to do with this? Now, I think I've got myself into a pickle because I wanted to do like the budget build. And then I thought about just doing a classic creation from that. So I think I'm going to go back to my original plan, actually, and just buy the pieces that I need and see how this is going to run me. I kind of screwed it up, but that's okay. Let's get one good spark plug in there. One good ignition coil in there. Need a fan. So let's go in here. Fan. Right, there's my fan that I need. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Now it looks like... hang on, I got fuel rail to put in. Okay. Engine looks like it's in rough shape. I need a coil there. Okay. Let's do some engine diagnostics. Oh, crap. I gotta do that fuse box over there. Okay, spark plugs all look good. Okay. Alright. That should make it run. Where's my fuse box? Whew, man, this fuse box looks rough. Am I missing a fuse? Yes, I am. Cover on it. Okay, that should do that. All right, now fuel pressure. This will be the tester right here because this engine looks like it's in rough shape. Filter's bad. Okay. Okay. Get the filter off. Put a brand new filter on it. There we go. Fuel test. Multimeter. I've got one fuse that's bad. And a relay. All right. Okay. 20%. That one's out. That one's out. All right. Quick and easy. Okay. fixed. All right. Next up. Compression tester. This is the tough one. Houston, we have a problem. The V6B engine block is trashed. So, yeah, there's no way to actually get this thing running without putting a brand new engine block in it. And a camshaft. At least 1, 2, 3 pistons. Both the camshafts are gone. So, yeah. I mean, I think this is going to tear into my budget, man. I have to tear this thing apart. Well, the good news is I've already got all the fluids drained on it. So, yeah, that's missing a bolt there. Take you off. Battery out. Charge the battery. Okay, so this is the deal. She's in rough shape. And I'm going to have to pull the motor. I guess that's the only way to do it, is just to pull the motor. Battery's in better shape. That's in bad shape, but it's not going to affect the... Okay, need a brand new set of those. Okay, it's not going to affect the performance of it. So, we might as well pull the motor. Gotta buy a new block for it. Damn. I wish I had looked at that a little closer before I bought it. I didn't even look to see how much my income was before I did this. So let's go ahead. Let's dump the drive shaft. Drive shaft's in decent shape. Starter out. Starter's decent. Gearbox. Gearbox is shot, so that's going to have to be repaired anyway. Let's take that out. Got the catalytic converter in place. Okay. Man, gearbox. Okay. How much is a freaking gearbox? Okay, let's sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Christ. How much is a gearbox? Gearbox is expensive too. No, I don't want those in particular. Transmission. Open my shopping list. $1,300. And that's with a discount. Alright. Don't know if I want to make my 20 grand. I think I kind of screwed up with this thing. Alright. Take it out. Alright. Oh, yikes. Okay. We're going to find more stuff wrong with this thing than, you know, what there is. Turn it back over. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Even though it's a budget build, I wonder if I can get this engine rebuilt within the 9,000. I've already spent 1,000 on the transmission. Probably another 200-300. Yeah, I don't know. don't know where I'm at. I think I'm over. I think I'm going to go over budget with this. This is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to take this thing apart. So let's just do what we need to do. Doesn't matter. The engine block has to be removed or repaired, replaced, I should say. So it's a goner. It is a goner. It's toast. Now it's just a matter of taking this thing apart. And then seeing what we have. Pistons will have to be replaced. There's a couple rollers in here that's going to have to be replaced. Yeah, like, well, it doesn't seem like it. What I'll probably end up doing is repairing most of these engine pieces if I can. I'm going to try and keep it as budget friendly as possible for right now. Repair what I can, replace what I have to. You know what I mean? That's not coming off. I asked for it to be over here. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I'm going to have to start all over again. I have to build a new engine, don't I? I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah, I may have to build a new engine. Huh. I'm sitting here thinking I may have to build a whole new engine for this. Well, I mean, if I'm going to go for full restoration ish. Most of these pieces don't look too bad, so the engine block's going to cost me a pretty penny. I mean, it was not expected. I should have known better. Yeah, the engine looks like it's in rough shape, so I should have known. Okay, so that... Thing is, though, the heads look good. They look like they're repairable, so... That's going to be helpful. Let's take you off. Yeah, this engine's a little screwy. What I'm going to do is replace the pieces that I know need to be replaced, right? I'm going to replace those. Then I'm going to take a look at my budget. And that's shot. So there's a lot of pieces in here I'm going to have to replace. You are done. Get these out of the way. Hopefully I can salvage some of these pieces. Alright. Only 2 bearing caps? Interesting. Is that it for that? Yep, you're out. Yeah, I didn't write down my numbers. I should have wrote down my numbers. Yeah. 1 engine block. Shattered. Completely shattered. Okay. Camshafts. I need to have 2 camshafts. Won't know if I've got any of these pieces. I'm going to do everything I can to stay under budget. So here we go. Let's see if I have any V6 pieces in here. Engine V6. Very, very little. Oh, wait a minute. VQ37. VQ37. I don't think that's... Is that what I got in my inventory? No. Dang. Okay. So I have no V6 parts. Okay. That's going to be rough. All right. Damn. All right. I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place, right? So if I was going to do this as a classic creation, I was going to actually use all the parts, and I had to go out searching for parts. But I was bringing this in as a budget build. So we'll continue with the idea of the budget build, which means I have to buy parts for it. To get it running. So first and foremost, I need engine block, pulley, manifold. Need that piece. Okay, I'm just going to replace the parts that I'm going to need. Does that make sense? So engine block. Damn. $2,600. It's with the 15%. Oh, I get a credit. So yeah, $2,200. Crankshaft pulley, $250. Intake manifold, $357. Timing cover, $100. Pistons, I need 3 of these. 3 pistons, and how are the rings? I think my rings are okay. So my rings are fine. So let's sell off the manifold. Let's sell the bad pistons for a few credits. Bad cover. Your box, get 68. That's good. Oh. Crankshaft pulley. Nope, no, not that one. This one. 16 credits. Oh, I need cam bearing, 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Camshaft bearing 1. 2 of you. 1 of you. 1 of you. Okay. Now we're going to go in. We're going to sell the parts we don't need. Okay. All right. So what's my status right now? 367. Yeah, I'll have to go back and figure out what I had, but this is what we're going to do, is we're going to stay at this part right here. I'm going to go ahead and build the engine as is. Oh, I can sell the block. Okay, let me sell the block, engine block. That'll give me some money. 157. Bearing cap for 2. Yeah, so I'm getting some money back. All right. Even though these pieces, I'm just putting them in for the budget build so that I can get it running. That makes sense. We're going to get it running and see if we can get it, you know, see what my profit's going to be with that. Arms in good shape. Now my rollers. Yeah, all the rollers are in good shape, so we're good there. Flywheel's good. The thing is, when I go back in to do this as a classic creation, all this stuff will be easy to just take apart. Okay. One side's going to be completely new. That's gonna, the balance is going to be way off. Okay, oil filter, 46%. That engine. That's in pretty rough shape, but that's okay. Intake. Wheel rails. Yeah, all the bad stuff's going to be on the one side. How about that? Camshaft bearing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it right. We're going to buy parts just to get it running because that's what we're trying to do at this point. A couple of good coils over here, that'll help. Man, I'll be surprised with this. Got a couple of them. Interesting. Put one on, get the other side done. I think that's already bolted up. Interesting how that happens. All right. As long as the camshafts don't come through the engine block on this, I think we're going to be all right. Okay, another one up here. My main goal is for this to start. kind of hard to mix the two that I was trying to do anyway, because there's just too many new parts. I always try to use original parts, so it's like it would be kind of difficult. That's all right. Didn't have them. Oil filters on. Cam gears. Belts at 31%. That's rough. Tensioner's in good shape though. Am I missing a roller? I don't think so. Okay. And now from underneath. Now I'll repair all this stuff once I get this thing running. Or I'll tell you what. Shit, after I get this thing back over there, and if I can get it running, I guess I'll let you guys let me know. Do you want me to do a full restoration on it, or do I just sell it and move on to another barn find? Okay, so reject or restore. How's that? I'll take you there. So that's in. Put you away. Got to put the transmission in. The exhaust system. Starter. And one drive shaft. All right. Done, done, and done. All right, let's throw some fluids in it. See if she'll start. Okay. Charged up the battery, so the battery should be good. That's good. Oil. Never looked to see if I was missing any clips off the air filter. Am I missing any clips on the air filter? I am. By God. One clip. There we go. And... yeah. Messed that up. All right. Everything looks pretty rusty underneath. Check my inventory, make sure I've got rid of everything. And then I'll see if it'll start up. And then I'll have to find out, remember, I'll have to go back and see where we were. And then next week, we'll figure out what to do with it. Okay. What? All right. I did like not even a full engine restore on this. What is the air filter look like? Air filter might be in bad shape. So let's go ahead and take these off. No. Air filter's in great shape. Oh, that's in good shape, so that's good. That's 48%. Sure, she's good. All the clips are good. Fuel pump. I'm missing a fuel pump. Huh. I'll be damned. Throw a brand new one in it. Alright, now let's try to figure it out. Alright, maybe she'll start now. There we go. There we go. The gauges are a little off. But they are working. Alright. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got this thing started and running. And it's clean from a barn find. I will have to check some numbers and get back with you next week as far as where we are, as far as the build, and as we've made the budget. That's the big thing. But I'll catch you guys next week, and we'll see what we got. All right? Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk with you all very, very soon. This is Hurst Quayzar saying goodnight, and I'm out.